we are excited to share some tips for your summer planting. Nothing says summer like tropical plants, so we're gonna hop right into it. So first tip for your summer planter, you're gonna wanna make sure that you have enough soil and adequate soil for your planters. So right now, we're gonna base it off of being, I'd say, about a ½ inch from the top or the rim of your planter. Guys, we're coming to you live here from the work site. Okay, so we're gonna fill up. Miracle-Gro, you could also just use local soil. We also love Moo-Doo. Moo-Doo is also a great soil. You can actually get it on Amazon. So perfect for your planters. You don't want anything too loose because you want your planters to be compact. So again, first tip, make sure you choose good soil for your plants. Okay, second tip, you're gonna wanna make sure you have some visually interesting plants. So we love elephant ear. We have the lovely escargot begonias, coleus. We just got this really cool purple with green speckles, begonias. We've got our button ferns, Dusty Miller. We have some cascading potato vine. So we have some fun things lined up. Look at these guys. So cool, like little dragon heads. So you want those visually interesting items. And then thirdly, you want to make sure everything is packed in well. When you have everything spread out, your planter doesn't do as well. So in this case, when you have planters, make sure you pack everything nice and tight. We have added soil and now we're prepping the planter for the plant. So I'm taking some soil out. I'm going to be placing the plant to see if the root ball sits nicely. And in this case, it did. So I'm going to straighten it and make sure that I appropriately fill with soil to be able to get it nice and tight, filling in any holes that might be in the soil, straightening the plant. So yeah, this is the time where you just, again, straighten everything. Now I am preparing this planter for the plant that we're going to be putting in. So, yep, you might have to take it out sometimes and reposition. So there was too much soil in this case, so I took it out. Now it's right in line with the planter. Here we're being mindful of trimming the dead leaves and also packing this in with more soil, covering the roots. Again, this is a plant that's not in the ground, so you want to make sure it's as compact as possible in the planter. Now I'm doing placement. You always want to visualize before you fully plant. So after you've placed everything and you're happy with how it's situated, you take them all back out and place them in the position of where it was when you had placed it, and you set it on the ground, starting the planting process, and you just keep working your way around the planter until you've finished. In this case, I had clipped any browning leaves and I ruffled up the bottom of the roots to help stimulate the roots. Again, you want a nice packed planter. In this case, you don't want to pack your plants in too much when you're planting in a bed, but it's the opposite when you're planting in a planter. The plants love to be compact so that all the roots join. You know you've had a good planter when at the end of the season, you can pull the entire planter out and it's all as one because, again, all the roots just connect together. So that's when you know you have a good planting. As you see here, I'm just, again, packing it in. You can manipulate the bottom of the plant. As you just saw there, I was kind of ruffling it up. You can make the root as small as you want to. You can actually, in a sense, go to its bare root just to be able to really stick it in and make a packed, full presentation in your planter. So again, don't be afraid to shorten and make your root base smaller. Take most of the soil off just to be able to pack your roots in nice and tight. Again, can't stress it enough that the more compact and tight you plant, the better your planter will be. And there you have it, your tropical summer planters. Make sure at the end that you reposition the way you like. For this one, we're going to move it over a little bit to complement the other planter and not let these big guys overtake it. But we're pretty happy with this one. And there you have it, your tropical summer planters. We hope you enjoy, and we'd love to hear about what summer planters you're going to make this season, or if you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Make sure to check out Echo Means Business, Instagram, all social media platforms, echomeansbusiness.com for more tips like these. We'll see you next time.